March 25, 2023, the immense improbable outcome that the universe could even assemble a creature capable of reflecting on itself is mind-boggling. It's what makes our unique conscious experience priceless. Since it is infinitely rare, there will never be another you or me. But that's also the cruel part about it. The universe gives itself the gift of conscious experience, imparts it to an agent like us, but with an expiration date. And it's that expiration date that's what's so cruel about the whole thing, especially regarding how short it is. It's almost overwhelming to think about. Like, in the grand scheme of things, you feel so significant for being selected to this species of rare conscious agents, but also, feel so insignificant because there's little you can do while you're here. All this space, and we'll never see it. Most of us will never leave the town we grew up in, let alone another country, and more so another planet. Why can't we live forever? Is it due to the limits imposed on biological matter? Or is it more fundamental, akin to the forward arrow of time and the destructive nature of entropy? I want to live forever, or at least longer than 70 orbits around a common star in a common galaxy type. It just seems like such a waste of space and opportunity. Our species has found a way around this limit by encoding generational knowledge in text for the next generation to build upon. Otherwise, each subsequent group would have to rediscover things all over again. This passing on of information is how we've come to know what we know about ourselves and the cosmos. When I was younger, I had this idea about potential. Everyone had a ceiling of potential, but there was a ceiling, even if they varied and some were higher than others, one could and should strive to reach that ceiling. This guided me for years, probably into my mid to late 20s, but then things shifted. I started to see that there is more to this than scholarly contribution or musical virtuosity. What my wife had told me years before started to ring true for me as well, that what matters most are relationships, because at the end of one's life, one could have solved some abstract problem that saves millions of future unborn conscious agents, yet died alone from the social sacrifice that would require. Or I could die as my grandfather and great-grandmother did, surrounded by those who love them, one agent of the cosmos mourning the loss to interact with the other. It's a scary thought when you consider that everyone that's ever lived has died, and an even scarier one to know that you will soon join them, but it's a kind of delusion we've evolved to convince ourselves that it's either not going to happen, or that it's far enough into the future that we needn't bother with the effort of occupying one's mind with it.